Just a real quick thing here. Got into the big one, got a little nervous, started consolidating boxes, couldn't see evidence of a queen or any legs or eggs or anything, and I started thinking maybe they had a queen fatality. But the queen is present, and she is right there, moving very slowly about the comb. So what we'll do, be encouraged by that, and we're going to put a pollen patty in here. Maybe they just don't have enough food to lay. So with the confirmed presence of a queen, can't assume her viability necessarily, but I can tell you without a doubt, present is 1000% better than not present. So what we'll do is we'll get that pollen patty, stick it on there, and come back in a couple weeks. Between that and the natural pollen, maybe she'll take off and get moving. Before we do the pollen patty, we'll put some, do an oxalic acid dribble on them. And I've got a whole video on doing this, so I'm not gonna cover a lot here. Woo. A little clumsy. Guess you get out of practice, don't you? Put about 20 milliliters in there, and honestly, for this small population, 20 would be four seams of bees. Don't count your spillage, of which there was plenty. So, last thing to do before we button them up, I was out at the store the other day, saw these, and I thought, well, never used them before, but also never had bees come through the winter before. Maybe be as good a time as any to put a half a patty on for them. I'm gonna go tomorrow and go to my other survivor. And no joke, we're just gonna put this right over the frame that we want to be a brood frame. Probably ought to move my hive tool. Put it right down there. So that we did take this hive, I did take one empty super off. So it's gonna walk away from it with a deep and 2 mediums. Honestly, could probably take honey off, but we'll leave it as is for today. I've got a box over there, call that good. But yeah, kind of curious about that. This is what happens when you don't follow your spacing right. This frame was next to 2 different mini frames, end to end, so that's why there's this missing piece. But truly, I would like to spin it out, get it back to right, but we'll have to do that on the next time. But anyway, there was a few things we did for them. There's a pollen patty, confirmed presence of a queen. Would have absolutely loved to see some brood. Maybe that pollen will be just what they need to get that going. Took some honey, got it knocked down in size, got the other one cleaned out and just sitting here. As a hey, optimist says, maybe a swarm will move in. This is sitting here with empty frames, cleaned out board and everything. So I think we'll button it up, go celebrate the in-laws' birthday.